Hey guys, Mr. Cheese Gaming here, and welcome back to more of Let's Play EG. Last time, we managed to destroy the Phantom Hammer, and with the Phantom Hammer down, well, we have a better chance of that this facility will not be destroyed before the Alpha Strike, giving us enough time to hopefully find the General Tor and end this war once and for all. Now let's go ahead and enter Sector 8.
Dan, I just took out some kind of Commando security robot.
Oh yeah, Proxima.
It was really tough, but I hope I didn't waste too much time.
Good job, sis. And it's alright. I think we're relatively safe. But you have to push on and get to Sector X. The Tossin lifts are starting to run out of power since the Commando arrived. This is Sector 8, and the Commando have built quite a defensive force here. Be extremely careful.
Got it.
Oh, and those noises around my control room started again, but it sounds like some rats in the ventilation. I'm not worried anymore. You should be. You don't know what that is. During an alien invasion, you can't let your guard down, Dan.
That's good to hear.
Moving out. Alright, let's get started then. Read this advertisement from Commando. Tired of parasites eating your nanogun for breakfast? Being nibbled by those pesky little blitz? Well, Blood Away Spray, all your worries will be ordered. Order now and get a free Assassin Class Laser Dagger. Note, due to the aggressive and heavily armed local animal rights activists, Blood Away Spray has not been tested on any live organisms, including Blitz. Please use this product at your own risk. Stupid PETA. Now let's see, I'm gonna... What's interesting is that the poster in this area does not require any weapons to obtain. So, I can go off being fancy free. Except when you're around. Collect more nano. You're still alive? Really? Okay, he saw me. Okay, that took care of you guys. At least it doesn't do any damage if you're knocked back. Where was this nano? Oh well, who cares? There wasn't any message up there, but there is some nano that I want. Blitz! Stupid! Can I get some Blood Away? Unfortunately, Blood Away is not actually in this game. I wish it was. Actually... Come on, Mr. Blitz. Get down there and start causing some devastation. Ooh, I see some Tossin down there, but I can't really get to them. The door can't be kicked down unless I have any higher strength. Come on, Blitz. Come on. Come get some nasty nano. Come on. There we go. Did the Blitz despawn? Nope, they're still there. Okay. You're also still there. I'm gonna ignore you, and... How did Blitz get all the ways down here? You know what? Forget those. I'll just read this from the Tossin. Annihilators. The rumors have just been confirmed. There are indeed Annihilators among Commando assault teams. Who knows what they brought, though. We're doomed anyways. Probably because they got a kick out of seeing us slaughtered. If I ever live to see one of those walking tanks, I'm not even gonna fight it. I'll just stand there and let it kill me in the fastest, most painless way possible. I'm not gonna spoil what Annihilators are like, but they are scary. There is one right now. It is probably the most powerful enemy in the entire game. And see these crates right there? Oh, they'll knock those down. Just watch. Let's wait for that Annihilator to come up. And if you remember right, yes, Iosa is one of those. Don't worry, they are killable. It's just really tough to kill them. I have actually killed one of them in my previous playthrough. Was not worth it. Now let's leave these elites to take care of that one over there, and let's crack this and hope that this guy does not notice me here. Stupid tosses. Ah, I was gonna crack him, but I couldn't. Really? There we go. Pointless to crack this door, but I'll do it anyways, just to make myself a small shortcut. Did the elites kill the Annihilators? I doubt it. What do you have to say? Our Future by Kamado Berserker. The Tassans are soon to be extinct, as we all know, but from that point on, when we no longer have a common enemy, we need more leaders. Powerful leaders to keep the people together, as eternal conflict should remain in our past. General Tor and Annihilator Iosa are perfect examples of who should be our role models. Tor cares about his people, while Iosa is so powerful they can even kill her with an Alpha Strike. That's scary. That woman has a great war record, and her future looks even better. History will treat her well. More young leaders like her and General Tor will get the better. Now the poster there is interesting. You don't need any weapons to obtain it. You just need to avoid killing that Kamado over there and have that Kamado kind of throw you down in that direction. Just kick this glass and come on, throw me over there. There we go, thank you. And just climb up. And what does the secret message have to say? Independent news program archive. Zentridon. Zentridon is a taboo word coined by the extinct race rediscovered. Maybe I should censor that. Meaning self-annihilation through rapid technological advancement and arrogance. It was the fate they themselves met. Many mysteries still surround this species of the remains of their homeworld, but our only hope of total galactic dominance lies in fully reverse engineering the technology they mastered. It is considered treason to just that once this happens, we will be headed for Zentridon as well. There's a siren outside. I wonder if you could hear that. So they got their weapons from a place called Zentridon. And there's a poster of the very guy who threw us up here. Thank you. Terminate. Okay, the elite did. Well, you got to see his most powerful attack. Electricity. It's actually really freaking scary. Let's see. You know what? Kamado. A berserker. We passed the point of no return. Few seem to like thinking about the future of our species, and rightly so. We're so advanced, we've been able to hunt the Tassans clear across deep space without a single individual escaping our grasp, to the least of our knowledge. With the Alpha Strike, we have reliable planet killer technology, and the Star Strike may soon no longer be just a theory. The way to destroy destroy stars, or even entire solar systems. We are the greatest, most organized life form we have ever come across. Despite past wars, High Command keeps us together. We colonize an exponentially accelerating number of planets. It's simply impossible for our race to ever be extinguished if we keep growing at this pace. Back on Origin, we were ruled by nature, but now the galaxy belongs to us. With the Imperial Army controlling the military branch, uncontested, any planet, any species, and any solar system High Command so wishes, we can and will destroy if we put the time and resources into it. The Kamado will be eternal. Galactic domination, huh? I don't think that EG is gonna let that happen. Oh, you got the purple one? Well, I got the purple version too. And now you're dead, so how do you like that? Annihilate. You heard that? That's pretty freaking cool. Now to get the ribbon, all you need to do is jump up here. Now I'll just ignore Mia for a second to grab these items, and then I'll go ahead and check her out.
Another ribbon. I've been collecting a lot of these a lot now. I know we've got no time to lose, but something tells me there's more important around here. There's something important around here. I should keep looking around before I go any farther. Yeah. Then let's see. I believe there's something if we do 2 and 7, right? Yeah. The Splinter Gun. Now this is something that you want to get if you want to obtain the poster in the next sector. Take your time, Robert. Yep. Fire splinters, which are smaller shards generated by shock splinter explosion at the speed of a machine gun. Is effective against larger single enemies and grips the smaller ones. And basically, it's a machine gun. It's important to use this if you want to get the next poster. And I actually didn't use any ammo that time. Neat. Oh crap, I forgot an item. I'll show you what you mean. I'll just go ahead and reset this sector and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. And I'll get the poster and the ribbon again. Actually, I'll ignore the poster, but because that's permanently locked, but I'll show you guys. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. Okay, let me show you what I'm talking about. I've already got my stats all the way back up. Unfortunately, what I've missed is past that Terminator. Not Terminator, Annihilator, I mean. You know what? Just for the hay of it, die. What you need to do is jump up here. And you know what? Just read these logbooks. Lift upgrades. Yes, the brilliant minds that most probably fixed the catapulting lift bug have once again outdone themselves. Most probably. With a new integrated sound chip that receives new lift music each cycle. Just tune in the chip to the nearest legal frequency, making sure to skip the illegal ones so as not to accidentally trigger a global war alarm, and prepare... Man, you're not as fast as we thought you were. I mean, even we got around that, radio frequencies problems. Anyways, and prepare your oral taste buds for the sensation of such unforgettable classes as exploding eardrums that are also on fire, and it's awesome being purple, and hell sorry will kick you in the face. So don't delay, order in Upgrade for your list right now and get a free Elite Crotera action figure. Well, this was from a Tossin, obviously, because only a Tossin would like Crotera. Summary of History 3, the Tossin Kamado War. The fury with which the Kamado Imperial Army commenced its first strike was beyond belief. Tossin airstrip ships and civilian ships alike were raided and destroyed, and the number of casualties grew astronomical as they invaded our homeworlds. The Kamado eventually developed a starship-class nanoweapon called the Alpha Strike, which let hundreds of starships equipped with this base-to-ground nanoweapon bombard the planet with unbelievable powerful attacks. We managed to create a planetary shielding system to defend our worlds, but even when we finally managed to steal the Kamado's Alpha Strike technology, so had they in turn stolen our planetary shielding system. Since then, the only way to wage war on the surface of a planet, it was by personal combat with soldiers and attack ships. We were now hunted across the galaxy, and every time a part of our population settled down on a new planet and erected a planetary shield, the Kamado found them, fought them in surface combat, and destroyed the planetary shield generators and proceeded to Alpha Strike our planet. Our population rapidly dwindled until it consisted of only 1 million individuals, our very last colony. Remember how they mentioned earlier that they did this whole war because the Tossin were seen as primitive, because they liked the more natural world? This is a game about racism, isn't it? Oh, you just found a trap mine, a device you can place on a teleporter destination by crouching on it and pressing X. The mine will destroy the teleporter destination when someone tries to use it. Well, let's remember to do that. After we get these first. And also, if I go back to the ribbon, I'll show you something else. Lasers! Bombs! Blow you up. And you get an alternate message if you find the ribbon. I've been collecting a lot now. The only other thing in my pockets is a trap mine. It reminds me of a robot Mia had when she was little, the one we used to save Dan from a bully once. I threw it pretty hard. Something tells me... Yeah, instead of having a fighting robot, just throw it at the bullet. Good idea. Nice big sister. Something tells me I should hang on to this mine until it really comes in handy. I don't need it to defend myself right now. I'll keep it, though it looks like the batteries won't last past the sector. Well, for now, let's ignore Ichi's advice and actually use it for something to defend ourselves with. So 3, 7, let's do this all over again. That's what you get for repainting a sector. Get the splinter gun again. And over here, we're stuck in a room. That door and lift beyond need to be powered up. Use the controls to the left. It might take a while for them to activate, so be prepared to defend the room. Remember, duck in a teleport destination and press that to set the trap mine. Whatever you say, Danny boy. Now let's go ahead to... Since this is such a small room, I'll use the Hyper Pulse. And watch. That mine will destroy that teleporter, rendering it completely useless. And we can go ahead and take care of these Kamado jerks. Come here! Come here! Ow. kill you guys. It's a good thing we had that trap mine, right? Crack skill of 15. Well, we can't go past there. Sounds like there are commandos up there. As well as some tossins. Ow. At least I can use rockets. And you reflected it, okay. That still didn't kill you. Anyways, here's an Easter egg for you. I don't know if you can properly see it, but I press C and you can get a can from there that you can kick around. Kick the can. Vending machines. The human-made food containers in this room seem to require the use of an elaborate mechanism to obtain their contents. Some narrow hatches and symbol-endowed buttons are the only visible ways to interact with the containers, save for dismantling them. I guess they're the human's equivalent of vending machines, but less sophisticated. Gets me thinking of the ones back on Tedescora. Isn't that the swear word? They had all kinds of fruity stuff. And I don't mean fruity as in it contains the crushed flesh of innocent living organisms that happen to be born on a tree. I mean packaging adorned by such brilliant slogans as, "It's all natural. So is nerve poison." And that was the end of EG. I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. Now just hit up and she'll get up. Holy crap! Sis, are you okay? I think so. What happened? The second commando ship has already landed and just blew up the planetary shield generator with a phantom hammer shot. Well, damn. That made the last sector entirely pointless. There's no time to lose now. You've got to head for Sector X. Got it. Just be sure to check with the computer terminals nearby. I think one of them... Wait! It's that strange noise here again. But now it's... What the... Ah! Dan! What happened? Are you okay?
Listen close, Anomaly. I think I know where you're headed. And there's the corridor ahead that I know you must cross one way or the other. Your friend will be waiting there, I assure you. I suggest you get to him before I change my mind. Ready? Go!
He got Dan. Dan? You should have been more careful. Anyways, if you go ahead and shoot that, then... go ahead and use a nuke. Well, actually, no, never mind. You just jump up there. The nuke wouldn't be able to get you over there. And let's see, what do I want? You know what? Attack. Explosive shotgun. Got that. Annihilator Beta unlocked in Sector X. That's a little Easter egg that I'll show you once we get to Sector X. Dangerous potentials. A scanning of the human anomaly has been completed, and the results are frightening. I can understand the maximum health and nano-weapons, but her innate skills are probably more powerful than she may realize. Air braking, teching, and nanofield? Hey, it's the reference to the poster in Sector 2. Nanofield rebooting and are well known among the initiated, but this last unnamed ability I've never even heard of. According to her nanofield, the requirements for triggering it is to have 5 or less HP left, and 8 basic nano weapons and at least 1 ammo for each of them. As for actually activating the ability, it seems she needs to hold C while gaining up after being knocked to the ground. The ability consumes 1 ammo for all the weapons, however, and expels it in a massive storm of explosions while shielding the anomaly from damage. Luckily, this technique seems so difficult to perform, she will never discover it. Thanks for telling me. Unfortunately, that may or may not actually happen, since we're gonna need all the weapons. But it's good to know that she has that ability. Level 2, it would be embarrassing for me not to crack it. Oh yeah, level 2 cracking will level 10 Kamado. Nice. Human message. After deciphering the human's language, we began translating everything we could to get our hands on to aid our research. They possess mainly primitive technologies and equipments, but a few mildly interesting things as well, mainly concerning energy sources like power cells and megacores. Their so-called neo-weapon research wasn't any use to us though. Its mechanical nature is inherently inferior to a nano-weaponry. I thought we'd find some answers to the human anomaly as well, but we've no luck. The only thing I could find around here was a short promotional message. It reads, "Welcome to the weapons branch of DCMFPR, Military Research Facility." So that's the name of this place, yeah. DCMFPR, so it's military research. Located on the outskirts of a peaceful industrial region, we care about our employees and their work. The sprawling facility consists of 260 sectors, each focused on a particular line of work. The weapons branch consists of sectors 1 to 8, with all higher tier sectors consisting of higher security level. When you first arrive, the healthy open spaces of Sector 3, Homo Software Development, will welcome you with a smile. The nearby Sector 2 contains the local medical services with a quick trip to the main storage, and Sector 4 will get you geared up for work in no time. Sector 5 houses the storage control and materials analysis department, while Sector 6 is the main neo-weapon and genetics research laboratories. Sector 7 handles exotic technologies and reverse engineering research, which along with Sector 6 constitutes the most highly classified part of weapons branch. Sector 8 is the main recreation area. I can tell by the vending machines, offering free entertainment, network access, games, swimming, and sports. Well, it does look like, well, the tiles in the background make it look like a pool area. Dotted around the sectors are guarding stations operating from the security gateway in Sector 9, which let you feel safe and secure in your everyday work. Your performance is of great import to the other sectors of the facility. Among them are top-class Sector X, which houses some of the most cutting-edge research labs in the world. Focus on military AI applications and alternate energy sources. Maybe that has something to do with Annihilator data. Please enjoy your stay in the facility. Have a safe day! At least until the aliens come by and kill everyone. Ow. I was gonna say I think I started a miniature war, but that was 2 tossing elites, not a Tossin and Kamado. So never mind. Wait a minute, that means that the elites were able to take care of the Kamados. Because we heard a battle in there before. Anyways, that elevator is defunct, so let's just go around here. And I do have another point. Let's do it with health. Suppression. With suppression, your personal nanofield gains extreme resistance to nano-based attacks, so boost defense, huh? Whenever an attack deals more than 1 hit point worth of damage by a single hit, the damage you receive will be reduced by 1 point. So, slightly better defense. Got it. Kamado, recreational unit. Ultra Minefield, run and see. Clearly the most lethal game ever created. The rules are really quite simple. First, find or plant a large minefield and gather every participant in its center. Then it's time to choose who will be the seeker and who will be the judge. This is usually decided with a large fight, of which the 2 participants with the least bruises and wounds wins. When the seeker and judge have been chosen, they remain in the middle of the field, and the seeker closes his eyes. Then the other 2 players start running randomly around the field, and whenever someone steps on a mine, the seeker must point in the direction in which it happened. and guess the distance of the explosion. If he succeeds with his predetermined margin of error, the judge gives him 1 point. But doesn't that kill the one who steps on the mine? This continues until 7 shortcuts have passed, at which point any player who is still alive counts against the Seeker's points. If the Seeker has a positive score, he wins, and can expect a thorough and utter beating by the survivors, who are most probably not pleased with having not become the Seeker at the start of the game. Can't blame them, because that increased the risk of death. Man, that is a stupid and violent game. Looks like you're having a safe game up there. Destroy! An invention of the Force Election Stream system has probably increased the Annihilator's combat efficiency. Put simply, it allows them to electrocute an enemy at will, causing their personal nanofield to become self-combust. With the effectiveness degree of 99.85%, the opponent is completely obliterated. The only drawback is that the Annihilator must be in physical contact with the enemy, but given their size and strength, it is usually not a problem. It is a problem for certain assassins that possess this ability, however, as they are too weak to hold their opponent still for long enough. Still, having been proven to blow even tossing elites to dust in an instant, the Annihilators have given this extremely powerful ability its own nickname, calling it to destroy their enemies. Of course, certain individuals with particularly strong nanofields may be resistant to this attack, like E.G., but the Annihilators usually manage to deal them with regular nano-weaponry. The nature of this system even allows the fatal electrocution of those not using nanotechnology. Cool! And there's Kamados up there, but I was hoping that you would accidentally blow yourself up like an idiot, but that's not the case. Ow. Can I just get this, please? Thank you. Oh, I'm filled up. Oh, okay. Well, I'll just ignore you then. Yeah, like I'm gonna ignore you. Ooh, that got the Terminators. Man, I'm calling it the Terminator. I've actually seen the Terminator. It's a great movie, but the climax is, just don't like the use of CG. It makes it look like claymation. Goodbye, I'm not gonna deal with you. I'm gonna increase the commando just so I can get at least a few more weapons. And I get a feeling that I'm near the end? Yes, I am. Oh look, it's Dan. Nah, I'm not gonna do that, don't worry. How's it going, Dan? Dan, behind you, the trap... Oh. I don't have a trap mine, Dan. What are you talking about?
Hold it. One move, and the human dies.
You...
So you hope to take on the Imperial Army, huh? Much less the most skilled assassin in existence. You have no idea what you're doing, girl. I don't care how many men we lose, or how many phantom hammers you bring down. I've been looking for this little guy. See, I told you you had a weak point, but no one believed there were two humans cooperating here. I planted logbooks all over the place about your friend here, hoping you run into them and give the traitor what he deserves, but it looks like it didn't work. Killing this test will show them that I was right, and why not get the bounty on your head while I'm at it? Kill her!
No!
So be it.
Dan. H. Hang in there, please. He found me. Don't try to talk. I'll take you somewhere safe. Just... What? Help me. Dan? Dan? No. You. You can't scare me like that. For a moment, I thought they had you. No, I'm fine. Yeah, I won't mention it again. Sorry. So, Sector X, right? That's where the General is. Won't be easy gain there, but, you know, you've made me stronger than they ever suspect. No, I know. Don't look at me like that. Okay, no time to lose. Stay close. I'm gonna blast us away to Sector X. I'll be fine. I'm the one the world is counting on. I can't be weak now.